Hey, if you like movie reviews, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscriptions are a big part of what the YouTube algorithm is now, and we could really use your help. Thank you. Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one furry boy, Never, and you're watching The Never Show. Yes, the only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget, and the only show with the supernatural, super awesome third eye. I mean, why ask? Why? Why wouldn't you want a third eye? And it's Wednesday again, my friends, and that means you clicked on that impeccable thumbnail that I have made, and you know what movie we're reviewing, so let's get right into it. And today's movie is Rampage. It is a PG-13 movie. It is an hour and 47 minutes. It's not that long for a feature film, which I didn't ADD at, and that's odd. I mean, it's a nice film. It flows well, and for an action adventure sci-fi based on a video game that has very, very little in the way of story, I think they did okay. Brad Peyton as director. The last thing that he did, I think, was Revenge of Kitty Galore. And I can't remember seeing that as something very substantial in the way of my movie watching, let's say, Rampage, that I've been on since Ryan Eagle and Carlton Cruz, Ryan J. Condra, and Adam Scadell did the writings and the script for this. Our cast, I'm going to run down just the main characters because there's a lot of extras and ancillary characters that don't really do anything. They're just filler. And don't get me wrong, I'm not disrespecting them, but it's just stuff that I'd be here reading till doomsday. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as David Oakey, Naomie Harris as Dr. Kate Cadwell, Marlon Ackerman as Claire Wendell, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, yes, the guy from The Walking Dead, as Harvey Russell. I find Jeffrey Dean he's a very method actor, and I hate that when you can't distinguish one character from the next, and he pulls out that Southern gentry charm, and it's like, I didn't come here to see Negan. I came here to see, Harvey Russell, and it just felt really, really awkward. I don't like when that happens. Jake Lacey as Brett Wyden, and I felt like this guy, poor guy, he is basically filler through the whole movie. ASAP Entertainment, Flynn Pictures Company, New Line Cinema, Wrigley Pictures. Our distributor here in the good old United States of America was ASAP Entertainment. God bless America, land that I love. Special effects were Captured Dimensions, Hydraulics, JEMFX, Proof, and Scanline VFX, along with Weta Digital. So it is a very visually beautiful movie. That said, let me get into what I think. It's a very, very, very childish movie. I mean, for a movie based on an arcade game, which is based on giant monsters destroying a city, who are human, by the way. The original monsters were human. George, Lizzie, and Ralph were all transformed humans by different means and different modes of that. And they weren't animals. And that's where the movie dissipates from that. And the original game was by Bally Midway, which they made a great many pinball machines that I loved in my youth. That wasn't that far away. Warner Brothers currently holds the copyrights to this, though. So see you all in Rampage 2, everybody. Just saying. Like I said, the cast is basically good. I feel like this is a step back for The Rock, though. Not that this is a bad movie. It's just a bad premise mixed with a decent film. I just feel like, you took something from my childhood, slapped a script together, and then there are some problems. I do want to see what CinemaSins thinks about this, because something feels wrong, and when something feels wrong and I can't put my finger on it, I'd rather give it to them, because they're the pick-apart guys. Jeremy, a.k.a. Big Papa Shark, is going to probably send this 9 ways to Sunday. I mean, he just did a thing where he sent a film that I loved, and I can see why. It wasn't apparent then, but it is apparent now. You know what I'm saying? The action is good. It's a little over the top in some places. There is some crude language and some hand gestures. So yes, if your kids are a little older, yes, they'll get some giggles about this. The movie is destroying Chicago, whereas the original game was destroying Peoria, Illinois, Plano, Illinois. And some of the home versions had San Jose, California, Los Angeles, Canada, and 43 other United States. Only Connecticut, Delaware, Mississippi, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and South Carolina and Vermont were ever spared in a Rampage game. So adding Detroit to the mix is always a thrill. So, yeah, you want to know what I think. I'm definitely going to say this is a TV watch. I'm going to say pass on a buy, but definite red box rental when it does come out. It is a 6.5 on IMDb. It is a 51% on Rotten Tomatoes. So it's good, but it isn't great. This isn't a movie where you're going to get wowed, but you're going to enjoy it. So I think I'm going to pass on a theater watch, because there's other movies that I do want to see. It's definitely one of those movies that it's a good afternoon movie, Kick back, relax. If you like what you see in here, make sure you click that like button. It means nothing in the YouTube algorithm, but it gives me a big kitty head, and I already got one of those. Remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. Tell me your realities, your fan fictions, your tales of yay, your tales of woe, whatever you want. Spill your guts. Just remember to keep it real. I can smell a lie like a fart in a smart car. And I have to ask, we got a Patreon and we got an Amazon wish list. Both will make me very happy to see your donations. Make sure that you put your name in. We do want to shout you out here. We are thankful for all the donations that come in. And remember, you don't realize how little I have to do so much. And if you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye.